going on, Legion? Azrael here. Like always, we got the Assassin's Creed Valhalla trailer. I'm already seeing comments like, Kratos would just destroy Odin, boy, and all this bullshit. So I'm actually kind of curious to see what the hell's going on. So let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. Let's hope it's good.
They are heartless.
It already looks incredible. Ooh, the Aurora Borealis. I never did finish watching
Godless
Vikings.
barbarians.
The show.
They murder and kill blindly. They scar the lands of England. Lands they will never defend, never love. The time has come to speak to them in a language they will understand.
Oh, please. We get to kill Vikings? That'd be awesome. Or are they the Templar? It's England. Fire arrows? Nope. Yep. Oh, obliterate them, please. God damn, dude, they're getting fucking wrecked. Vikings are just mowing people down. Yeah. Later, bitch. Or is it the last Viking that gets to be the assassin? Oh, that would be lame. Oh shit, the crow.
Odin is with us!
That looks more like a Roman Spartan guy. Oh, please don't let this Viking win. I'm gonna be so sad. God, this fucking knight is insane. Oh, he lost. Oh, he is the assassin. I hate Vikings so much. Come on.
What an amazing trailer!
Shut up. I don't know who you are. Stop talking. Oh man, so the assassin is this dipshit fucking loser Viking guy. Ugh. That's just gonna be disappointing. I mean, it's really cool that it's the Vikings, but the Vikings are instantly portrayed in like the most I want them to lose way ever, right? Just the horde of trash kind of way. Not, and this is the game version. We're not talking about real life, but they're already portrayed in that way of overpowered, overhyped. You know, you just want them to lose. Like that was the first feeling I got. In a gameplay stance, you're gonna be like this super badass, super strong, whatever guy, and that's gonna be kind of cool. But as someone that's probably not gonna waste my money on another Assassin's Creed, because who knows if it'll be good, I'll probably end up just watching the movie of it, because although they're fun, and this one actually might be the one to get. I mean, I wouldn't mind, actually buying it, but I mean, how much money can you really waste with fucking Ubisoft? Like, they don't produce any games for the most part that I think I like. Like, they're big hits, like Division and were they the ones that did the one about the androids becoming sentient? Detroit something. I think that's what it was. I think, did they do that one? I don't remember. But yeah, Ubisoft is not one of my favorite developers in any way, shape, or form. Not that they're bad. They just don't make games that are really my type, I guess. I definitely like the big, expansive RPG and or FPS and real-time strategy. I like those kind of games. I got a big variety of them. Ubisoft just kind of has a way of doing things that it's just really not my speed, I guess. But this trailer, like, okay, now that I'm coming off of it, like, I think the gameplay is gonna be really fun, and I'm probably gonna buy it. To be some badass Viking, that's gonna be really cool. As a player, I would like to be the Vikings, but if I was just gonna watch this, and if this was like a movie, I would be rooting for England, and not normally I would, but in this trailer, they just made the Vikings just so unlikable. They just made them as this horde of murderers, and not even that. That's not even what I'm getting at. It was just like, they were just like OP and hyped, right? They're the greatest. They're so good. Oh my God, this, that, whatever. And they're just slaughtering everybody. And it's like, oh, you don't want those guys to win. You never want the you never want the overpowered. Of course they're gonna win guys to win. You want the underdog. Like, I'm not usually the underdog rooter, right? I don't really root for the underdog, I guess I should phrase it. But in this one, I think that the trailer just made them, for me, just unlikable, just because they were just overhyped. The trailer was just all about them and how whatever. And I thought the way they made England look, where he's like, let's respond into a language they know, I was really hoping that we would get to see something, like, pushed back. But, again, once I get off, like, movie standpoint, I would want England to win only in this one. And the Viking TV show was really great, and I liked the show, and I was always like, Vikings. But in this, if this was a movie, I'd be rooting for England. But if I look at it from me as the player standpoint, unless they made England this incredible city that you got to explore, I would, that would be really cool, and maybe hopefully you get to do that anyways. But in a game perspective, I think being the Vikings would be the most fun, especially if we get to journey across the ocean and stuff like that. Get some of that black flag back in there, and plus their wild movements and wild actions, will allow you, I think, to play a good assassin. But you can, I think it was I was hoping, that the assassins might have been the England, but of course they're going to be the Templar, like I said earlier, and of course this is going to be assassins, which, again, player standpoint, I'm actually pretty psyched, and more I think about it, the more I want to get it, just to see it. I mean, I got a job now, so when I'm doing a lot of video game reactions, a year or two ago, I didn't have a job, right? I couldn't afford any of that, so I was strictly watching video game movies. Now, as I'm thinking about, like, as a player, I'm like, yeah, okay. As a player, Vikings probably for sure. As a movie, you didn't want the OP guys to win. I don't know. That's just how I feel. But I'm sure people have their own opinions. But thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see whatever video I'm doing next. You want to talk about anything we talked about in this video, in this channel in general, you can always leave a comment down below. Love to see the comments. Once again, my name is Azrael, and I'll see whatever video I'm doing next. I've really just kind of reversed my outro there, and it threw me off. I really hope Ubisoft does, I don't know, some non-Ubisoft things and makes this game and or some games in the future just good. I remember they tried to make, speaking of Black Flag, they tried to make Black Flag that standalone with Skull and Bones, and they made it just a boat simulator pretty much. It's just, that was it. The part that I really liked about, Black Flag is the autonomy of your character. You weren't stuck on a boat. Like if you mixed Sea of Thieves, the concept of Sea of Thieves with Black Flag, that's pretty much what people wanted. You know, with being able to get off and explore, not necessarily the multiplayer aspect, but yeah. And instead we got this like weird TDM boat game. And I'm really hoping that somebody makes this open world pirate game or open world medieval thing. Like if they just combine their worlds, all the different locations that Assassin's Creed's been in, and made an open world RPG based in the world that they've already created, without the, in the past, no future crap, no, none of that waking up in the future garbage, but just connecting all the worlds at a certain timeline and being able to explore all those, as, whatever unique concept they want to do, whether you have something fantasy and supernatural would be really cool, gods and stuff like that, all the gods in the different areas, maybe even like your own, like kind of like your own God of War scenario, where maybe if you could start in Egypt, you can start in fucking Rome, you can start in the Scandinavian countries, you can start wherever, and you could have those god abilities, and say you travel abroad, and then you can get like Zeus and Ra in your skill tree for abilities. Can you imagine like if that was like somehow you got to in your skill tree you got to like say adopt things from whatever god you served, or maybe an ability that you have multiple gods that you worship or some weird shit like that, light and lightning, like anything, like some Fable stuff where you're mixing powers together. I don't know. Something like that would be really awesome. Just a huge 150-hour RPG based in the world of Assassin's Creed without all the garbage. And you get to pick, any of them. I mean, you wouldn't get the whole Industrial Revolution UK, but you could still go to the England, right? And there's plenty of other places. Yeah, that'd be the best. That's what I want, I think, more than anything. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We can only dream, right? Oh, we can only dream. I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. Later, guys.